Hey guys, so I'm on my way to get my bus. I just passed South Dallas and I'm on my way to Houston to go get it inspected and by a mechanic, a decent mechanic. Everyone has been so good. This journey has been, one, a long time in making, and two, just a lot of research. And I would like to give a huge shout out to everyone in my schoolie community that has helped me with free advice and patience with me, because I tend to be not an overthinker, but I'm very thorough. Like, I think everything through usually before I make a decision. I didn't always used to be that way, but you know, something that's this important. And this bus I've been looking at for a while, and the owners have been very amiable, and so I am excited to share what it looks like, what I see, what the diesel mechanic says, and just maybe some tips and tricks that if you are thinking about this life, which I suggest because it's not for everybody, but it's definitely for me and everyone else that's like me, the adventurers, the gypsy souls they call them, the travelers, and just people who just don't live in the norm, you know. And I think after everything that's going on with the coronation that we're on, I think this is going to change some stuff. So yeah, I'll check back in a second. So I made it to Houston and we're getting it checked out right now. And just a couple things that right off the top of my head was the steering wheel is super loose. Holy smokes. And the left, like when the left blinker doesn't stick, so I have to kind of keep holding it. The repairs look really good. The insulation looks good. The flooring looks good. The only concern I have is that they didn't put metal between the frame and the plywood. So they said there's some kind of sealant on it, but I need to look that up. It does have an oil pan leak, which is, I think, normal for something that old. But what else? They do have solar on it, and they've got a couple batteries, which I didn't expect. And a queen size bed already in it. So we're gonna see what that looks like. But I am excited to see what they say right off the top. And I'll keep you posted. So I am heading back to DFW. There was definitely a bust. So in the search for, you know, nomad life, whether it's a trailer or an RV or a bus or a shuttle bus, I just find I'm such an optimist, and it's so hard to be pessimist. Like what happened was they like it wasn't even roadworthy, and what they said was it just has an oil pan leak and it'll run forever. It's a 7.3 engine, blah blah blah. No, this thing was leaking everything: power steering, transmission fluid, oil. They needed a new oil pan. Did I say power steering? What else did I say? Oh, and the turbo wasn't even hooked up. It was just open, so a bunch of dust and stuff would go on there. The guy literally he didn't even want to do the inspection. That, like, his manager, I heard him, and his manager made him do it, because he's like, there's no point. Like, what? No. And I know he felt so bad. He didn't even want to charge me, but you know, I appreciate their time, and we're all going through something, so I would never expect him to, you know, not get paid. So I spent like $150 on an inspection just for him to say, yeah, it sucks. I wouldn't buy it for anything. Like, not even if they gave it to me. The steering column was like off. Like, you could move it 3 inches and like up and down, and like I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm so nice. I should not have like left, but I shouldn't have like left the house and gotten it inspected. He said that too. He's like, the minute that I turned that on and turned a corner, I would have just left it. Anyway, my friend was so sweet. So I don't get discouraged. I don't even blame them. They're either super ignorant or they're just, you know, they're either desperate people or they just don't care, and it's okay. My mentality in this is that, like, I took that chance. Like, I took the chance that they were not honest, and they weren't. So, that's okay. Back to the drawing board, looking for another diesel or trailer, you know, within that, and we'll make it through. We'll find it. I haven't given up. I'm optimistic, and I don't care. Oh, bus life.